Persistent derived attributes. A small example of making derived attributes which are persisted to the database. Persistent derived attributes in bolds derived attributes are always evaluated in memory. This makes it impossible to perform an InPS, persistence storage, search against certain data. Any search expression which refers to a derived attribute will cause bold to load all objects from the database into memory first for an in-memory evaluation. This can be very slow and resource-consuming. Past discussions have been posted on the support groups asking how to achieve derived attributes which are also persisted to the DB for SQL evaluation. Today I had the same requirement, and this is the solution I came up with. The first thing to do is to avoid marking the attribute as derived in the model. Instead, make the attribute a persistent attribute, e.g. full name, string, 128. The next step is to ensure that the value of full name is always up to date. So we need to override receive event from owned in each descendant class we create. Procedure tPerson.receive event from owned, originator, tObject, original event, tBold event, begin inherited, if original event equals bComplete modify, and originator equals m_name, then full name equals m_first name dot astring plus m_last name dot astring, and this will ensure that the attribute is always up to date. But the weakness here, which we will now address, is that it is possible to alter full name manually. To solve this problem we need to make full name read-only, like so. Function tPerson.receive query from owned, originator, tObject, original event, tBold event, const args, array of const, subscriber, tBold subscriber boolean, begin result equals inherited receive query from owned, originator, original event, args, subscriber. If not result or bold object is deleted, then exit. If originator equals m_full name, and original event equals bq may modify, then begin result equals false, / unexpected error. Set bold last failure reason, tBold failure reason dot create, full name is immutable, self, and full name can now no longer be modified. Unfortunately, the error we have introduced is that we can no longer set the value of full name in our derivation code. To solve this final problem we need a way of identifying user/normal code changes and internal changes. To do this I always implement a common pattern to my base object, like so. 1. Create a Delphi attribute, internal change count, integer 2, add a protected method begin internal change 3, add a protected method end internal change 4, add a protected method is internal change, boolean // note, tRoot object is the root object of my model procedure tRoot object dot begin internal change, begin inc, f internal change count, and procedure tRoot object dot end internal change, begin if f internal change count equals 0 then raise. Exception dot create, end internal change without begin internal change, dec, f internal change count, and function tRoot object dot is internal change, boolean, begin result equals, internal change count 0, and, finally, we just need to update the original source code so that 1. Setting the derived code is done within an internal change 2. Modifications to full name are permitted if the change is an internal one. Procedure tPerson.receive event from owned, originator, tObject, original event, tBold event, begin inherited, if original event equals bComplete modify then begin if, originator equals m_first name, or, originator equals m_last name, then try begin internal change, full name equals m_first name dot asterisk plus m_last name dot asterisk, finally end internal change, and, function tPerson.receive query from owned, originator, tObject, original event, tBold event, const args, array of const, subscriber, tBold subscriber boolean, begin result equals inherited receive query from owned, originator, original event, args, subscriber, if not result or bold object is deleted then exit, if, originator equals m_fullname, and, original event equals bq may modify, then begin if is internal change then result equals true else result equals false, / unexpected error if not result then set bold last failure reason, tBold failure reason dot create, full name is immutable, self, and, in the application I am creating the object. Structure is actually as follows, root object, model root, rolled object, has a full name, person, full name equals first name plus last name, department, full name equals name, company, full name equals name, conclusion. This technique requires only a small piece of code for every descendant class, receive event from owned, whilst providing the ability to perform searches on the DB server against a derived attribute. I feel that the benefits greatly outweigh the small amount of work required to achieve them.